Hello everyone, I'm Utkarsh Mishra along with my co-authors Stephen Caro and Mark Goodfarde, and today I'm going to present our work on optimizing cable routing for reconfigurable cable-driven parallel robots. First, I'll move with the introduction, then the problem formulation and development, then I'll discuss the optimization methodology we follow. Finally, I'll show the results and conclude. In the context of reconfigurable cable-driven parallel robots, there is a fixed frame and a moving platform connected to each other by cables. Their specialty is that the exit points of the cables on the fixed frame are changeable. Figure 1.1 shows the Karoka prototype at IRT Jules Verne at Nantes, France. Such a structure has a lot of advantages, like heavier payload capacity, low inertia, large workspace, and operation in cluttered environments. However, there are some drawbacks, like optimal cable routing is required. There are some pulley and collision constraints that are to be satisfied. And finally, the cables can only pull but cannot push the moving platform, thus applying only unilateral forces. These type of structures have found uses in large-scale 3D inspections. Our work is based on some prior already explored works by the authors, such as the metrics to ensure robustness to external wrenches and wrench feasibility. One of the works explored Dijkstra-based path optimization for deciding exit and anchor point pairs. However, there are some things which are yet to be addressed, like optimized cable routing for a given configuration, and doing that by considering structural and pulley constraints. Hence, our contribution is a preliminary cable routing optimization module which operates on a given pair of exit and anchor points given by one of our previous algorithms and which enables agile operations in cluttered settings. A typical cluttered setting is shown in figure 1.2. There are some constraints that are to be satisfied, like the structural constraints of fixed pulleys and the pulley constraints for moving pulleys. We take the advantage of symmetries with several symmetry planes and reduce computation time. Our modeling objective is to find the best set of pulleys for each cable such that the structural and pulley constraints are satisfied. Our testbed is a 6 degree of freedom spatial robot with 8 cables, 8 fixed pulleys, and 16 moving pulleys. A default setup for a moving platform in a cluttered environment and which requires cable routing is shown in figure 2.1. We make some modeling assumptions like the cables are massless and inelastic. The cable exit points are already given to us by the prior algorithm, and for each fixed pulley, it has to be connected to the drum, the cable drum just beneath it. Figure 2.2 shows the critical components of a reconfigurable cable-driven parallel robot. We have a fixed frame and a moving platform. The anchor points on the moving platform are shown by B of I, whereas the cable exit points on the fixed frame is shown as capital A of I. We show moving pulleys with a superscript M and fixed pulleys with a superscript F over P of I. Finally, there are cable drums Di and pulley bars represented by blue. Figure 2.3 shows the ith closed loop considering the ith cable of the reconfigurable cable-driven parallel robot, wherein the fixed pulley is at a vertical distance hf in the positive z direction from the fixed cable drum Di, and the cable and the moving pulley Pm of I is at a distance of hm in the negative z direction from Ai. However, hm is an optimization variable. Now, the right side of the schematic is already given by the prior algorithm. What we need to solve is the left half. There are some structural constraints that we have already discussed, and now we'll be discussing more. In figure 2.4, the red dots show the available positions or the discretized positions for the pulleys and pulley bars. No other possible position is achievable. Also, we know the points Ai and Bi, As discussed previously, if we choose cable term Di for the ith cable, then the fixed pulley corresponding to Di is already chosen, is already fixed. The moving pulley PMI should be in the same pulley bar of the exit point Ai. Now, if you see closely, in this case, each pulley bar has 4 cables. So there will be 2 exit pulleys and 2 anchor pulleys. And we should take care that there is no overlapping in one pulley bar. Now we come to the pulley constraints. There are some specific pulley constraints, like if the cable exits one pulley through the wheel and enters another pulley through the wheel, then the 2 pulleys must be coplanar. However, if any of the entry or exit happens along the pulley axis, then the coplanarity constraint is not required. Also, another constraint is the range of rotation of the pulley wheel about the pulley axis, which is bounded by theta z max. Finally, we formulate the optimization problem as minimizing the cumulative cable length of all the cables which is rolled, plus some secondary objectives, for example, minimizing cable friction loss. And finally, this is subject to cable constraints, which is that the moving pulley should always be at a vertical distance of Zi times delta Hm on the same pulley bar, where delta Hm is the discretization resolution and Zi is an integer. The second equation governs the fact that the pulley wheel rotation about the pulley axis is always less than the maximum bound. Finally, we need to check that the collision constraints are satisfied. We show the cumulative length as summation of all segments, where the first segment is the distance between the exit point and the moving pulley. The second is between the moving pulley and the fixed pulley, and the third one is between the moving pulley and the fixed pulley and the drum. So the first and third are almost determined, and the second is an optimization variable. We follow the methodology as shown in figure 3.1, which is we choose the cable exit points from the prior algorithm, and we choose a possible cable routing configuration. Then we check if the constraints are satisfied. If they are satisfied, then we calculate the objective function value and check if the objective is minimized. If not, then we again choose a cable routing configuration. We take care of the symmetry planes. We consider 2 cases. In case 1, the moving platform is inside, and in case 2, the moving platform is outside the object to be inspected. And in each of these cases, we have 2 symmetry planes and 1 symmetry planes respectively. Figure 4.1 shows the optimized cable routing for case 1, where the moving platform is on one side of the object to be inspected. And figure 4.2 shows the detailed cable routes determined after optimization, which we do using a random search technique. Table 4.1 shows that the original number of optimization variables leads to a very large number of cable routings, which is impractical to do a random search over. Then we use symmetry planes to reduce this to a very practical quantity, which can be solved within a very less time. However, our work does not include any experimental validation, but we would like to show feasibility of a simulated motion based on the previous work. Here we show the different sides of the objects to be inspected and the different reconfigurations that are needed for this inspection. Thus, we present a preliminary approach for finding best cable routing based on random search optimization over the parameter space, and we perform this with the required constraints. Some of the typical challenges that we address is considering structural and pulley constraints, we consider cable segment collisions and maintains least cable length which is required. And finally, we do this in less computation time. However, there are many directions to explore, like involving more reasonable constraints, like friction and energy, doing experimental validation, and finally moving to continuous reconfiguration. Finally, we would like to thank everyone for giving their time.